The comfort zone is where you go to die. That's right. If it's comfortable, if you're not being stretched, if you're not being pulled and tugged and under pressure, if you're not being exercised to the best of your ability and to the last of your strength, you're no good. There is nothing good that ever happens in the comfort zone. And not only nothing good ever happens in the comfort zone, people who go to the comfort zone are the worst kinds of people. It is better for you to be in a place of pain, be in a place of discomfort, be in a place where you just can't take it anymore so that you do something about it, than be in a place that's not perfect, but yet it's comfortable. Because we don't change unless it hurts bad enough. As I've heard the story some time ago about a dog that was sitting in the front of his house with his owner, and the neighbor walks by and the dog is howling and whining, and the neighbor's like, "Hey, what's wrong with your dog?" And the owner says, "Oh, well, he's sitting on a nail." So the neighbor asks, "Well, why doesn't he move?" And the owner says, "Well, because it doesn't hurt bad enough." And isn't that the truth? We often talk, Stephen and I, about why some people come to the Lord, some don't, and why, out of those who do, some are so powerful and effective and some are so useless. And we've noticed that the people that do come and are powerful usually come from a very bad situation. People that have seen the darkness, people that have mingled with the spirits, with the darkness, with the evil of this world. They've had it so bad that when they finally come to the light, they appreciate it so much, they value it so much, they go all in and become warriors of faith. While the other ones who haven't really suffered much, they're just kind of lukewarm, just kind of there, they're useless. They're absolutely useless. If they come to the Lord, then you wouldn't even know they came to the Lord. They just continue their whatever. Not to mention most of those people never do come to God. Stephen met one guy once, a young man, and he said to him, "Oh, I don't need God. I'm fine. Yeah, I got a little apartment, I got a nice job, I'm young, I'm healthy, I don't need God." Well, the good news is, God does not need you either. But it's true. Get out of that comfort zone. Do something uncomfortable, or else you're never gonna grow. You have to be stretched. That's why you go to the gym, isn't it? To put strain on your muscles so that they grow. You go to school, universities, to put strain on your brain so that it grows, learning something new. It's uncomfortable, isn't it? All of that knowledge. All of those deep night, late night teaching and studying and memorizing. But that's what the growth is. So why would it be any difference when it comes to God? When you come to the Lord, you're not going to be comfortable. He's going to make you do all kinds of things. Read the scripture. Serving the Lord is not going to a Bible study and Sunday morning donuts and coffee in your church. Read about the people who actually been there, done that. Read about Ezekiel sleeping on his side for 390 days. About Yirmiyahu thrown into a pit, tied up with ropes. About Samuel as a young boy going to Eli, his mentor, telling him, "Your 2 sons are gonna die." You think that's comfortable? He was shaking in his boots, I'm sure. He thought Eli is gonna whoop him. The Lord said, "If you speak my words, if you do what I tell you." He told Moshe, "Now go and speak to Pharaoh." You know what Moshe thought, Pharaoh, but they're gonna kill me. Well, you gotta get uncomfortable if you wanna serve the Lord. Or else you're useless, you're no good. The Lord does not need you staying in your little corner, watching your little television and eating your little bonbons. The Lord wants a warrior who's uncomfortable and is comfortable with being uncomfortable. So get out of that comfort zone. lest you die in it.